When there's an emergency, calling 911 is top of mind. Oftentimes, calls to first responders aren't actually emergencies. Many of those calls can come from the elderly. That's where the new Adult Welfare Community Response Team steps in. Now, when someone calls 911, EMS will show up. Once they assess that it's not a true emergency, they'll then contact a team that's made up of trained social workers. Non-emergencies could be someone needing help getting into a wheelchair or simply getting dressed.
There's situations where people live alone and they don't have, either they're not familiar with the resource or they haven't connected with a resource that's able to provide a service that may be able to come out and provide in-home aid services, provide some basic hygiene or maybe some light housekeeping services for them.
This team will be housed at the Family Justice Center. They will live there and be part of the Family Justice Center family. And we know as a result of that, our relationships and connections and problem solving will amplify because that's what happens in good collaboration.
This new team is a partnership between Guilford County EMS, the Family Justice Center, and DSS. The idea is it'll take some of the pressure off EMS workers who need to respond to true emergency calls. Justin Hargett with Guilford County EMS says they get called to non-emergencies quite often. Sometimes it's because people just don't know who else to call.
It's really difficult, and especially for us at EMS, because we see these folks and we want to connect them to the resources, and oftentimes for EMS it's, we got to go to the hospital or help you make your primary care appointment, and we don't get to help them with their total care needs. And so this is really about connecting them to that total care.
Guilford County commissioners allocated nearly $400,000 to help fund the new team. It plans to start responding to calls by the end of the summer.